We got some iPhone leaks, some Galaxy Note 9 leaks, and I guess I have to remind you that specs don't fucking matter.
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all the latest tech news from one geek. That is me to another. That is you. Hey, are you a creator? Are you a YouTuber? If so, make sure to stay tuned. Like, after the news portion of today's episode, I got some stuff that I want to share with you. And if I were you, if you're a creator, I'd pay attention. News. Okay, so story numero uno. Let's first just talk about the Note 9. We've pretty much, on past episodes of this show, told you everything you needed to know about the Galaxy Note 9 because we know everything already. I'll link an episode or two down in the description below if you haven't seen those yet. But we got an image leak of the Note 9 as if we needed one. Here you go. So this is the back of the Galaxy Note 9. Of course, according to the leak, and you know it's official because it has that confidential sticker on it. No photo allowed, not for sale, do not leak info. Yep, definitely official there. That's like your mom sticking one of those toxic do not eat stickers on like a piece of candy. The best part about this is like someone could have just been like, huh, how do I get a bunch of Twitter retweets today? Well, I got a Note 8, I have that, I bought that last year. And I don't use it, might as well get some use out of it. Yes, I will stick a confidential do not leak info sticker on this thing and put it on Twitter. Everyone will buy it, no one will know a thing. Ah yes, just according to plan, let the retweets rain upon my face! I kid, I know this obviously is not the Note 8, I was just joking because in this leak, the fingerprint scanner's not in the same spot that it was on the Note. Can a boy just have some fun? Jesus. Also, headlines today are kind of just why. Like this one from BGR that says, leaked benchmarks reveal a Galaxy Note 9 that would crush the iPhone 10. First of all, it's been how long since the iPhone 10 was announced? Like almost a full year. And we're over here like, oh, the Galaxy Note 9 is going to be better. I would hope after this long that in terms of specs and benchmarks, yes, compared to the iPhone 10, the Galaxy Note 9 would win. But also, just your yearly reminder that none of this fucking matters. The specs, the benchmarks, they're just numbers on paper. None of it ever fucking matters. It never speaks to the actual experience and optimization of the software on the device. Like, never. Don't believe me? We can wait. Just wait and see how many Note 9s actually sell compared to the iPhone 10. Of course, I'm just throwing that out there. Listen, I'm not hating on the Note 9. Okay, maybe a little bit. I'm an Android guy. I use Android phones. They're my daily driver. Android has been my daily driver for years, okay? But I'm just trying to manage your expectations with the Galaxy Note 9 because it's like just another thing that we have now. You can hate me all you want. Comments are open. So, Instagram working on a weird thing. Because on a list of things to work on, this is up there. Not. Apparently, they're testing a feature that would allow you, if you have a public account, to remove certain followers. I mean, you could just, like, block somebody, or if you don't want certain people following you, make your account private. But I guess this is also an option. As The Verge puts it, less aggressive than blocking and more flexible than going private. I mean, I guess this is a way to somewhat manage who is following you in a way. Similar to how things work on Twitter. If you don't want someone following you, you can just block them real quick and then unblock them and then they won't be following you anymore. But that's like a weird workaround. I'm curious, are you guys interested in this at all? To me, I'm just like, don't be a bitch, right? If you don't want the person following you, block them. There's a button for that already. Okay, so in a weird plot twist moment here on Fuppata, I'm going to praise something that Apple has done, if they have actually done it. So like, take this one with a grain of salt. Here's a leaked image, 3 glass panels for this year's iPhones. Okay, so this image comes from pretty well-known leaker, Ben Geskin, and someone that personally I trust within the industry. He tweeted this photo and says, or at least claims, that what we're looking at here are the 3 glass panels, the front glass panels for this year's 2018 iPhones. And the names he uses for these iPhones is kind of different from what we've been hearing. We've heard iPhone 9, iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Plus. He says the Apple iPhone, the iPhone 10, iPhone 10 Plus. Now, if you normally watch this show, then you know that we're not really getting anything new here with this image. Like, no one's telling us anything that we haven't already heard in leaks. But this is a bit different because these aren't like digital renders of the device. This is actual, well, what is supposedly a real picture of the front glass panel. So here's a look, something interesting. We knew that because that 6.1-inch model is going to have an LCD display, that the bezels have to be a little bit thicker. As you know, LCD does not curve like OLED technology. They can't bend it and fold it around like they did to make the somewhat quote-unquote bezel-less iPhone 10 design. But I mean, looking at these things side by side, this is fucking impressive. Listen, if this image is legit, I have to give Apple props here. Like, I'm always talking about them disappointing me and like they're not doing things quite right, but this is just downright fucking impressive. The fact that Android OEMs with their LCD displays haven't figured out a way to remove the chin from devices and like the bezels are never uniform, they have somewhat made a very, very tiny chin, but then also masked that by having universal bezels, the same size bezel, all the way around the phone, and it doesn't look that far off from the other OLED models. This 6.1-inch LCD model, I'm gonna say it again, going to fucking crush it this year. Okay, creators, hey, thanks for sticking around. This one is for you. I just launched a brand new podcast. It's free, called Creator Mindset. It is an audio-only show specifically targeted to you guys, creators out there. Its purpose is to literally say, all the YouTube strategy that you think you need to know to make it on this platform. Instead, I give you tough love, real advice, even if it sounds harsh. I tell you the things that you need to hear to force you to shift your mindset and think differently so you can finally start kicking ass on this platform. Here's a small clip to give you an example. You upload for free, even if what you're uploading is god-awful. It's all free. Whether it's the greatest thing, the greatest video that's ever existed on YouTube, or it's garbage. Do you know how much people used to spend, and probably still spend, which would be dumb, to get their business in front of 1,000 people in their local newspaper? I think if you knew, you'd shut your fucking mouth and realize that you have access to 1 billion people with a B for free. I hear all the time, well, YouTube is making money off of my content. I deserve to get paid. No, motherfucker. You're already in debt. So if you're interested, actually, that. If you're a creator, I highly, highly recommend that right now you go subscribe. Links to iTunes, Spotify, Google Play are down in the description below, but if your favorite podcast app isn't in the description, just look it up on whatever app you use and you'll probably find it there. The first episode is available right now, so if you like that clip, go tune into the first episode, subscribe, and let me know what you think. I'm dying to hear your guys' reactions. And that is the show. Hopefully you liked it. You learned something. If you did, hit that like button. If you hate my stupid face, hit the dislike button. And of course, see you tomorrow. Subscribe and all that junk. And okay, bye.